Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is New York State Assembly member Victor Pichardo, and I wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about my friend and someone who I've got to know over these last few years and is running to represent your interests in the 93rd Assembly District in Westchester County, and that is Alex Rothmere. Alex is a good friend of mine, and I've known Alex for the last few years, and particularly I got to meet Alex and know Alex during the tragedy and the natural disaster of Superstorm Sandy. During that time, Alex was on the front lines in helping people get resources and support, but more importantly, help them get to the road to recovery. And during that time, I saw an individual who cared about his community, cared about his neighbors, but more importantly, cared about all New Yorkers and making sure that we came back stronger than ever after this massive natural disaster. And Alex is the type of individual that I think that we need in the state legislature. Also, during his time as the chief of staff to my colleague, Assemblymember David Buchwald, Alex was instrumental in crafting legislation in making sure that our elected officials represent our interests and our interests only, around making sure that anybody who's running for higher office has to disclose their tax returns, because it is important that the taxpayer understand that if an individual runs for public office, that they are running for the best interests of their community and not their own self-interest or any of the interests of anybody of the third party that is undisclosed or unrecognized. Also, Alex was one of the most vociferous supporters of bringing jobs to the region, particularly around bringing new high-tech Tesla jobs here to the region in Westchester that would also benefit many of my constituents in the West Bronx. And bringing those jobs to our state is very, very, very important. In these years that I've got to meet and know Alex and work with him on many, many different capacities, we need someone right now that has the caliber and quality of individual that Alex Rothmere brings to the table. Alex is a decent human being, a hardworking individual, a humble young man, but more importantly, he cares about his community. And particularly around now that we're dealing with this pandemic crisis of COVID-19, we need an individual not only who has those characteristics, but has the ability and the experience to hit the ground running. We need more diverse. We need leadership that helps speak for all New Yorkers across the state. And this is why I am proud to support not only a friend and hopefully a future colleague to join me in the New York State Legislature, and that is Alex Rothmere. So if you live in the 93rd Assembly District, please pull that lever or fill that bubble out for Alex Rothmere. I can guarantee you won't regret your decision, but more importantly, our state will be better off because we will have the caliber of individual representing our interests in the New York State Legislature. I hope you can join me in supporting Alex in his run, but more importantly, support the people of the 93rd Assembly District to have good, decent, high-quality representation that they deserve and they need. Thank you, and God bless.